Hey everybody, and welcome to Adults Only Minecraft, Hillside Haven. We are back. Aren't we, Kai?
We are indeed.
That would be Kai in that
Oh, yes.
fine mask there. Yes, much better, much better. Yes.
It's funnier though.
If you've missed us, we apologize. We needed to take an extended break for the sake of moving and life and everything else that went along with it. So, combination of things, but we are back and we intend to stay back. So, yeah,
Hey.
yeah. So you're gonna have to forgive us if we kind of forget where we're at. At least me. You might not forget where you're at, but I definitely will. So, but I want to kind of for those folks who haven't been around for a while, I want to remind you that I do have a reticule in front of my face at all times right now. Why is that? Why is that?
Because I am a sick prankster
Yes.
who's super awesome and clever and
Yeah. Yeah.
got you with a curse of binding pumpkin. Ha,
Ha
get wrecked.
ha ha ha.
Get wrecked.
Yeah.
Ha, nerd.
So yeah,
Walk right into my trap.
yes, and that is an evil trap. For that reason, I am going to do something fun right at the beginning.
No!
Do you know what I'm doing?
Yeah, I think so. It's that.
Fine, I'll leave it on until I actually die by accident. How's that?
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's funnier in a hardcore world.
No, it's
That's when you
not.
just get a texture pack that's
Yeah, that's when you change texture. You know, that's what I should just do. Is just be so much easier. All right. So what are we doing today? Where were we at?
I don't know.
I don't even remember. Um.
Um
Yeah. Exactly.
is your sorting system all done?
No. Oh gosh, no.
Then that's
No.
what you're doing.
Oh wow, fun. We're not gonna work on any of these floors up here then. Okay.
I mean, we can. I was just saying the last thing
Okay.
you're
Well.
doing was the sorting system.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. What were you working on, and why is there a block?
Well, I was just working on the the lanterns and stuff, and then I went off exploring.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that. Let's work on the. Let's work on. And you know what? That sorting system just really feels like something that needs to happen off stream. It just doesn't feel like interesting stream material. So let's do something creative. Let's do something fun.
You know what could be fun?
What?
I mean, I know we maybe could start working on like another building.
Ooh. Okay. Talk to me into it.
Well, let me go sleep real quick, I think. Yeah. Um, and then, so we could do a couple different things. Here, if you'd like to follow me.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm adjusting my camera here.
All right.
I must have bumped it at some point. Okay, where'd you go? Okay, gotcha.
All right. So we could start. Oh, hello, sir.
As I throw my sword on the ground, that was brilliant.
All right. So we could start. So we have like art layouts for a bunch of buildings.
Uh-huh.
So what we could do is first let's kill these mobs. I can't.
Yeah. You know, fun. I couldn't even get here to get it done. All right. Oh, got some spideys and a creeper over here. Hello, Mr. Creeper. I think that's it. I think I got all the baddies here.
I think so.
I don't even.
All right.
I don't
So
even remember what some of these buildings are anymore.
I still have a general idea.
Okay.
I mean, these are just like basic, like classroom building here. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, there you are.
So these are just going to be basic like sort of classroom buildings
Okay.
or like an administrative building, I think here. And then if we go up here,
I know that the big like chapel type thing was up here.
yeah, so the chapel, there's a chapel up here. There's a greenhouse over here and a mausoleum over here.
Okay.
And then like this is just a huge chapel.
Yeah, this was the chapel.
So we could start on one building and like just like get as much of it done.
Okay.
Or what we could do, which maybe would be more fun, is build a framework for pretty much as many buildings as we can. Like
Okay.
just a framework, how tall it is, kind of where the roof's going, stuff like that.
That sounds like fun. Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay. So which so start down there first?
We can. I think you just want to do just do like cobblestone like we did for the planning.
You know what? We have got kind of the basics because we had said we wanted to kind of stick with this style throughout so that it looked like a cohesive group of buildings. So if we've got this, then we've kind of already know a lot of it. So we could lay in the foundations with cobble, you know, and then put beams in for the corners. And that'd be, you know, that would kind of give us then the outline.
Yes, that's what I was kind of thinking, and then make it how tall we want to make it.
Right.
And,
yep.
Yeah.
But,
all right. Cool.
But do it with the beams.
Okay.
Because then we don't have to replace them later on.
I see.
Okay. Which one do you want to do first?
I don't know. I mean, do you want to maybe start with like this little small one over here to get back in the groove, and then
then
maybe we can do something more interesting.
Is that this one you're talking?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
so we've got this one, we've got that one, we've got the one above the enchanting table.
Hey, Biome Gnome is here. Hello, Biome Gnome.
Hello, Biome Gnome. He stopped by my stream the other day.
Oh,
it's
that's
pretty
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, welcome. I hope you didn't miss us too much. I know I missed streaming. It was so nice to stream on Wednesday night because I was jonesing for it, you know? It was like having DTs.
I know. I was
must stream. Must stream.
I was about to like. I was like, if Dad doesn't bring it up like soonish, I'm gonna text him in like a couple hours and be like, hey, are we streaming?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to stream.
Yeah, we are back. You can plan on every week again unless something terrible happens. But
no.
Yeah. But otherwise, no. This was just a sequence of events that needed our attention, and there was just no way.
And it worked out well. I mean, like it was moving, but then like the same weekend I had midterms, so I wasn't able to help with moving as much as, you know, like. And so which made it take longer because.
Right. Exactly.
Moving out a whole months and.
Yeah. And my fiance Cindy blew out her knee, and she was supposed to help with the move, and unfortunately that could not happen. So yeah, it just ended up being like one thing after another.
Well, yes, you lost 2 whole sets of hands, which is a lot when you're moving.
Right.
Every set of hands counts when you're moving.
It really does.
So it's just, yeah, it was. It's like even if you weren't moving, I wouldn't have been able to stream anyway because
of midterms.
Midterms.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, well, we're back.
We are. And I am hoping to be able to start doing some shorts again. So, you know, like how-to videos and the like.
Ooh, yes.
So what are you thinking on this building here as far as how tall it will be and stuff like that?
I think, honestly, all the, so what I'm thinking is all the buildings on this lower level should, I think, the 2 stories at least.
Okay. Got no issue with that.
Yeah, and then the mausoleum and the greenhouse are going to be only 1 story.
Okay.
The chapel's going to be big.
Yeah.
And have a tower, like a bell tower.
That makes sense.
And then I think there's 1 more building that's in the back that maybe we can just do the 2 stories again, just to kind of bring it back up.
I'm just seeing, these are spruce. All right.
Yes.
So I think I have a bunch of oak.
Do we want to actually move this back 1 so that we can,
Sure.
It's not like butting up against the...
Yeah, and actually it would be 2 back here, so, okay.
Here.
My bad.
It's okay. Well, that's where we had it laid out, so.
Like filled in the gaps here. And the beams are the pillars, the columns do actually go down to the ground.
So then how tall is it? So it's like 5 before the next level starts. I think. Let's just do that to start.
I need to go get some spruce logs because I don't have any.
Yeah, I may need to chop some down. I don't know how much there is.
That's dark oak. Yeah, I might have to. Unless there's some back in the other place, because I'm not seeing any. So, Biome Gnome is out there right now. There appears to be nobody else watching. And Biome Gnome just left. We have 2 people watching. So,
that's okay.
That would be you, and that would be me. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't tuned in, so it is at least one other
we've got
person.
1 person watching, so okay, maybe Biome Gnome is... Say hi if you're out there again, Biome Gnome. Talk to us, man, we're lonely here. Yeah, I am not seeing any other wood here. I got lots of dark oak. And oak, but no sprucageness. So
all I have is 24, so I think get some. Maybe chops down some more of these oak trees and get spruce in their place.
Will do. I'm gonna see what we've got for whatchamacallits though. Yeah, technical term. Bone meal. Because we're going to need.
Oh yeah. We should have. I think we have a lot of bones.
Do we?
I feel like we do. Just check.
Yeah. I gotta find them in this old thing.
Yeah, I am pretty much already out of spruce, so.
All right. Well, let me get some trees going here then. Oof, it is warm in my new little studio space here, though. I might have to work on that.
Oh, yeah. I don't want you overheating.
Well, suddenly it gets real quiet because I passed out.
Hello?
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 I've seen video of streamers who passed out on stream.
Oh, just they're overheating and maybe...
or falling asleep.
Oh.
Especially marathon streams, I could see doing that.
I could see myself like getting really into streaming and like forgetting to eat and then like standing up to go to the bathroom and just falling
over. Bonk.
Getting up. Sorry guys, no need to worry. I'm just dumb and have low iron.
Well, my fiance's daughter has a condition that recently developed where basically her heart does not, basically when you stand up, your heart knows as soon as you do to pump harder and faster in order to compensate for that change in blood flow. However, what happens with her is that her body overcompensates so that when she stands up, her body says, oh, you're standing up. I need to pump more blood. I need to pump a lot, like for an elephant. And then the rest of her body goes, we're done. That's way too much. We don't want that.
And
then she taps out, yeah. So I laugh, but I mean, it took a long time to figure out what was going on, and there's a name for it. And it's easily managed. So
that's good.
Gamer Sims is here. Hello, Gamer Sims. And Biome Gnome is still here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. So yeah.
Did you take all the spruce saplings?
I did not. I have oak saplings. Are there spruce saplings in here?
Well, I was wondering because I was just looking through and I didn't see any. I hope so.
Otherwise, oh yeah, 63 of them. I think we're good.
Oh, okay.
I can get them planted. Good. If you want to look for bone meal, then.
Yes. How much do you think we'll need?
I don't know. I don't have a clue, man.
Let's go see how much bones we have.
I have 3 with me. I didn't find any in there, so unless they're someplace else.
Probably just in a weird chest. I mean, we can always make a composter. And
I've got one on me. I picked it up, but there wasn't really anything in it when I did, so.
Well, I've got 36. I think we use them all for white dye.
Could be. I'll put the composter back down here.
I've been squeezed. Turn around. Not around, but like look to your right. I have been squeezed.
Go there. Okay, all my bone meal's gone. You goof.
Oh, one tree just grew down and squished me, so.
That's funny.
All right, well, let's start with this. And
are you tapped out?
Yeah.
Let's see if there's any more here. That's white dye.
Yeah, like I said, I think what happened is we turned it all into white dye. For the white concrete.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it would appear you are correct. I am not seeing any.
Well, I got another 40s.
Another 40?
40. Yeah.
Bone meal or
no, logs.
Okay.
I mean, maybe we can just go around just doing cobblestone bases.
Okay. Well, these kind of grow up a little bit.
Yeah.
Can I just do these bases as we originally had, and then we'll just tweak them if we're not digging it?
Yes. I'll go do that.
This is a big building over here. What is this corner one here?
This corner one, I think, is going to be like an administrative building / classroom building or something.
Okay.
I think this one's actually going to be the main classroom building.
Okay.
I have an idea of what we could do for the second floor. Or, wait. Yeah, this is classroom or dorms or something.
Do we want to bring this one out? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Do we want to bring this one out closer to match?
Yes.
All right. I didn't notice it was...
I think actually we were planning on putting administration stuff in the storage building on the second floor.
Okay.
And then this would probably be the main classroom building. And then there's like dorms and smaller classroom buildings.
All right.
And then the chapel acts as the auditorium, gym, mess hall, etc., etc.
Gotcha.
So, remembering what we.
Yeah, I know. It's been a little
while. It's okay. I mean, this is a different layout than like my initial thing too, just because of working in Minecraft and with the space limitations and where we want to put it.
Right.
So. This is a very... Yeah, this is like a... And then a lot of the space in between the buildings will be like gardens, whether flower or food, flower, food, and then or possibly like little rest areas, you know. So
gotcha.
Yes.
This is a little too close here. I think I'm gonna tweak this. Well, yeah. Bob Angel, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I am in my new house, so, or I should say we. But you're back at school right now, Kai.
Yes, I am.
As a matter of fact, your room is still a total disaster area. I'm not kind of waiting for you to come home again so we can get that set up.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. You're never coming home.
Hold on. Sorry, we have visitors.
Where?
Hello, friends. They're pillagers.
Oh, hi guys.
Hello, friends. Y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Oh, right between the eyes. That. Oops, you stepped right in front of me there.
Sorry. Is that it?
Just two? It's kind of a lame pillage. Was there even a captain?
No, that's what I was saying. I'm like, there should be a captain.
I wonder if they were leftovers from another
Possibly.
one. Yeah, I'm not seeing any others.
No.
Very, very odd.
Let's continue.
And then this was, if I remember correctly, yes, this will be the center of the, like, the main chapel.
Yeah, the church tower.
Yeah.
Or the bell tower.
Whatever we decide to do with that. Yep.
Yeah.
What are the white pillars?
Oh, those are just kind of a path to remember we have something over there. That's where the greenhouse is.
Oh, okay.
But it's tucked away. So.
Oh.
Well, they were the original planning thing, but we switched it. And...
Can they get picked up then?
Yeah, you can. If you can remember, there's something tucked away back there.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I remember. They're meant to be a path. I remember. Like this. They're meant to be a path that goes to the greenhouse.
Oh, okay.
That's what they're showing. I guess we just didn't get to the path. So.
And the greenhouse is here or back there?
Up here.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we gotta build a pathway.
Is the greenhouse going to be angled? Is the greenhouse going to be angled like this?
It's, well, I imagine we'll just like build up the foundation, or.
Okay.
You know.
Because you wanted to go to, you know, to figure out how high we were going.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, I'll just leave that in your capable hands because I have no idea where you're going with that.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's a path that comes back through here. Because there's a couple buildings back here. So that's the main chapel, because then when you come back here, there's also a building back here.
I'm tapped out of cobblestone, so.
And some of we haven't done all the terraining that we've needed to do, too.
No.
So.
I'm going to sleep right away.
Okay.
I'm confused. I'm lost and confused. There we go. Cobblage, where are you? There you are.
Escape. Yeah, I think there's a couple, like, dorms or... We have to figure out what a lot of these buildings are for, but I think the majority of the ones that don't already have a purpose, like the chapel or
Mm-hmm.
You know, the storage building are going to be a combination of dorms and classrooms and the likes.
Gotcha. More kind of just generic workaday buildings, huh?
Yeah.
All right, and this is the mausoleum. Got it.
I've already done that. There's a building.
All right.
Then there's a greenhouse over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this building back here.
And this will definitely need to be escaped here.
Yeah.
Okay. This is just generic building?
Generic, undecided building, yes.
Got it. This is another, you know, we could build another one like right into the cliffside here then too.
That's what I was thinking. This one, there's a couple. This one goes into the cliffside, and then the one that is holding the enchanting table set up.
Okay. Do we want to leave the enchanting table there though?
Well, I was just saying that's where it is, but that one also I think is going into the cliffside as
well. Oh, okay, yeah, I think that'd be a good one.
Yeah. All right, let's get some trees.
Trees. I do like that this plugin replants. It's just a nice feature.
Yeah,
for the lazy amongst us.
So now he can continue.
How high?
I'm just starting. I think. Why don't we start by just going around and building up the one story?
Okay.
So
and that is what you've got here, right?
Yeah,
1, 2,
and that matches
3, 4,
that
5,
one.
6. Got it. 6.
Still. Yes. I think in terms, the mausoleum and the greenhouse are both going to be in different styles.
Yeah, I agree. I think they should be. I just noticed Gamer Sims has, it looks like a golden retriever as their avatar. Is that like your dog, Gamer Sims? He's a cutie, from what little I can see. Okay, I'm out of logs already.
Why don't you throw stuff, just compost as much, a ton of stuff. Just find saplings and
yeah, I'll go rifle through the.
Yeah. And do you want to do the chapel in the same style as well?
Let's give that some thought. I mean, we can still frame it up that way, and then.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep all flowers?
Leave me at least 10 of each. If there's more than 10,
okay.
Feel free to compost them.
Let's see what else. Is string compostable?
No.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
All right. Looks like we're good there. Seeds. Oh. Do we want to keep pumpkin seeds just in case?
I think I have some pumpkins.
Okay.
Let me go check.
By the way, there's only 7 here, so don't worry about it.
Oh, just leave them.
Yeah. All right, that's about as good as it's going to get. I get quite a bit here, though. Oh, I thought raw flesh was, or rotten flesh was compostable, but it's not.
Oh, that kind of sucks, actually. I think
I mean,
maybe you're thinking of like eggs or something.
I don't know, but one would think it would be.
I guess, yeah.
It's a lab, and the dog's name is Milo. I love it. Looks really cute. Wait, what are you? Oh. Making bone meal. It is a very quiet night on stream.
Probably just not expecting to see you streaming.
Yeah, probably. It'll take a little while to pull people back. Well, if you are out there, folks, please chime in. Let us know that you are. That is always swell. And so, hey, while I am doing this, just a couple of reminders. I know both Bob and Gamer Sims, you know this stuff, but people do watch these after the fact. So a couple things real quick. Let's see here. Let me go to the next thing in my collection of compostable items. So anyhow, don't forget to subscribe and also become a member. Click on that join button and you will get all the information you need to become a member. If you do subscribe, as always, click on that notification button, the bell, so that you will get notified that we're going live. And I am tapped out of organic stuff here, so.
Here, hold on. I don't know if you can compost dead bushes, but let's compost. Let's find out.
And then also, we really appreciate any support you can give. That includes financial support and emotional support. So make sure you share those videos. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe, or share, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at adultsonlyminecraft.com. You can message us directly, which is always cool. And then, of course, believe it or not, you're not missing anything here, folks, as I go through this, because I'm literally just throwing things in this composter.
I'm helping.
And you are. And then also, do not forget that we have a fine sponsor called NodeCraft. And NodeCraft will give you 30% off minimum off of your monthly hosting fee in order to become a member, provided you use the code POPTARTTIME. So, hey, you know, dead bushes don't compost.
Oh, huh. They're dead, I guess.
Yeah. And then finally, last fun screen, because I'm almost out of compostable things here. The server that we are playing on is called Block Party, and Block Party is a 21 and over server. We do play on Java. We ask that you be on Discord and that you don't be a dick. And that's about all you got to do. So if you're interested in that, contact me in any of the ways that you find underneath the video. And we are back. And this is what you've missed, is us making compost.
Make a bone meal.
Okay, yeah, we're making, well, we're making compost, I guess.
We are composting to create bone.
I guess.
We are not making compost, we are composting.
Okay, it's a verb. All right. I am going to go throw compost on these things.
You're throwing bone meal on them.
It's compost.
Oh my God.
My story, I'm sticking to it. Ah! Ah! I think I just did what you did. Yes, I am.
Is it?
I'm on the ground. I am swimming around.
Are we in need of sweet berries?
No.
Okay.
I don't like the saturation is so poopy on them.
Yeah.
That's my big complaint. Uh-oh. Ah! Ah!
What?
I ended up inside the trunk of the tree and couldn't move.
Oh, that's an issue.
Yeah, I got smart and pulled my axe out and chopped the tree down.
Very good job.
I took damage because I was in the tree when it chopped. So I took additional damage. Talk about adding insult to injury. I'm already stuck inside of a tree, and then it decides it's going to. Are you going to sleep?
Yeah, I can. Looking for more just compostables.
What I just heard you say is, I wonder if LARPers are compostable. I'm sure they are.
I mean, yeah, not what I. Yeah, you know, sure. Let's go with it.
Seems a little abusive, but yeah.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, those LARPers, they're weird, but at least they're compostable.
Yank.
1C17 plays, welcome. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's get rid of some of this non-compostable stuff. What did I come in here for?
I've emptied out pretty much everything.
An axe. I needed
inside.
I needed an axe.
Oops, not me.
So I need stuff with which to make an axe. I am not seeing any such stuff. Zoom. Hello.
Wow. Oh, eggs aren't compostable.
No?
Unlike in real life.
Right? Okay, I'm not finding any iron here either. That's not good.
I think you have most of it for making like hoppers and stuff, or like that's where you stored it and stuff.
Oh, that could be. I guess I could always make a diamond one, but that seems kind of wasteful. All right, let's go see if that's where they are. Okay, I think you may be right. Yeah, it's been a long time, Juan. It's at least been 1 or 2 years. Ah!
Shut up. Stop.
Oh yeah, we got lots of stuffage back here, iron. So what's the little tune you're humming there?
I was just humming along with the music that was playing.
Oh, in game?
Yeah. I don't remember what it's called.
I got me a new axe. I just remembered I never fixed. There's a hole in the wall up here I never fixed. There. All better. Bah! Where'd I go? I'm lost. Confused. I was looking down at the ground. I almost chopped down one of the corner pillars.
I don't think it would count.
I don't think it would. But I almost just hit one. It'd be like, why isn't this chopping down?
Oh, it's not a tree.
It's not a tree. Oh, on our Wednesday night stream, we're playing on basically a hand-built world using, I think it was World Painter. And it's gorgeous. Nitty built it. It's really cool. But the trees, a lot of the trees are custom trees. And the Ultimate Timber plugin gets a little confused about them, because sometimes it will recognize them as trees and chop them down, but then things get left behind. And then other times it won't chop them down at all. You know, so it's like, it's a real crapshoot. It's like, wow, will this work or not? You know, but we were building an elevator and basically hollowing out a large custom tree to do it. And so I went up to this tree with this really big tree with my axe and hit it. And this immense, like 6-block around tree that we were going to use just drops. And I was like, probably shouldn't have used the axe on that one.
That's pretty funny.
It was pretty funny. So we had to find another tree because I just destroyed it.
That is amusing.
It was pretty funny. Okay, so these go to the inside, I'm assuming. It's just named as Annotations Restored Search. It may be later. What? Okay, I need to read the one above it, I guess. Just a suggestion, you may like I found a Chrome extension, Firefox Opera, etc. add-on that allows you to see the old annotations in your old videos.
That's cool.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of weird watching old videos and then you see people like, you know, pointing, and you can, you know, watch that video right here. Not anymore, you can't.
That's weird that they should have just removed your ability to like add and edit them.
Yeah, they literally removed them. It's like, I don't know if it created an, oops, this wall is in the wrong spot. I think this can stay here though, yes. Bonk. Yeah, they, that's what I thought. Then I was like, it's like, no, they're like gone. It's so dumb.
Yeah, especially since so many people use them as an aspect of their video. It'd be like, that'd be like removing, I don't know, the like or subscribe button.
Yeah. I don't know. But even that, because this now makes it look really weird at the end. Because you know, or somebody during a video points out an annotation, and it's just simply not there. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
And if the longer it goes, the more it's going to be a case of people going, what is wrong with this person? Why are they saying this? It's not happening.
That's true, yeah.
You know, as more and more people are unaware that those even existed at one time.
I remember.
I remember Pepperidge Farms. Or no, I'm sorry, Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yeah. It's called Annotations Restored. Search it later. Okay, cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's
good.
Cool. Okay, very cool. Very poggers.
A very pretty song on Pretzel right now. It's kind of a very quiet, mellow piano song. Not sad mellow, just
mellow.
Kind of chill, you know. All right, this one's framed out. Bonk.
Ooh.
It was 6 for these, right? 6 high, right?
Yeah, and you go over on the 6.
Yeah.
So.
Have you ever been doing this where you just drop and you take a little bit of damage and then you move on to the next?
You end up with like 2 hearts.
Or you die.
Like, oh.
You know, you drop.
I've never died, but like
I've done it. Yeah, where all of a sudden I die and I'm like, oh, that was dumb. All right.
Okay. So do you want to do the chapel in the same style, or?
Why don't we, at least, for the foundation and the like,
just start?
and the beams, kind of put those in, and then we can maybe change up, like, the fill style, or we could stay with it. And
do you maybe want to do that for the greenhouse and mausoleum? Just do the beams and stuff?
Yeah, yeah. That might not be a bad idea to at least have at least a few common things. I don't know if 6 is going to be the right height here, though. We may want to not commit to the cross beams.
Okay.
I can't commit to anything because I'm all out. So.
I got some.
One of us has to sleep though too.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. I mean, we could just do the basic height because that's just like a floor. That's not how tall it is.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
We're just kind of putting in the super basics, and then.
I get ya. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think maybe. I can figure it out.
One asks, is this modded or did you just throw in a few data packs and resource packs? Yeah, it is not modded. This is data packs and resource packs, but not just a few. There's a crap ton on here. Lots of different stuff going on. So I don't even remember. I think this has got probably between plugins and data packs, a couple dozen. So
I don't know if there's like a thing like that for 1.16 or if it's new to 1.17, but have you seen like the new data packs and stuff that you can have unique custom sprites that everyone can see on the server?
No. I don't quite understand what.
So basically I could take this log and I could retexture it to something.
Right.
Or I could take the pumpkin head and retexture it to something else, and then basically you I'm trying to remember, it's too short.
I think you let me redo this one quick.
No. And then you just
that's 6 right there, so I think you're okay.
Okay, and then you run a command so it has a different ID.
Okay.
And it functions the exact same as the item, but it has this custom texture that everyone on the server can see without,
No kidding.
Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah. So instead of everybody having to either be forced to use an entire data pack or a texture pack.
A resource pack, yeah.
Right, resource pack. Or having to all use a common one.
Basically you run a command and then there's like a unique ID that that's loaded into the data pack. And then you assign that ID. I assume this is how it's done. And then or similarly. And then you assign that ID to the item and it functions the exact same. All the ID says is make it look like this for everyone.
Right. That's pretty wild. And then are the people on the server then unable to substitute? Like, let's say I decide that on our server we're going to have purple axes, and so I do that. Will everybody automatically see a purple axe and be unable to override it?
No, because I think what it is you have to run a command on a specific item or stack of items or something, or you rename it something specific, kind of like how signing a book statues creates the statues book.
Yeah.
So only those items with those IDs are seen like that.
Makes sense.
And they're seen, but they function as the normal items. So Hermitcraft has been playing around with it, which is how I heard of it, and I started seeing it more and more elsewhere.
Yeah, I wish we need to get our butts on 1.17, but we've been
Yeah, I think that's a 117 thing, but you can do like they do pumpkins a lot. They'll do it as like different hats.
Mm-hmm.
Whether decorative or they just made one hat just like an entire Minecraft oak tree texture, and then when you stand up, look straight, you look like a tree.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, yeah, it's really cool. I think it's something with 117, like an update in the code that allows the items to be unique.
Okay. That's
or something.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't, with us being busy the last month or so, I haven't had a chance to check if did they ever come out with a well-behaved
That's still the most recent release is still 1.17.1, I believe.
Okay, so they haven't basically solved those server issues, which doesn't surprise me. I think that they just kind of said, yeah, we're going to not continue working on this because we got to get 118 out anyhow. And so
they've already taken, well, yeah, the 1.17 part, Caves and Cliffs part 2.
Right.
And I mean, they've already removed the warden from that.
Mm-hmm.
And like the deep dark and stuff, just because like they were way too ambitious.
Yeah.
Just affecting the world height and generation has been a bigger task than they expected.
Oh gosh, yes. Which is really funny because they're the ones that build the game, and yet almost the whole community said, "You're doing what? How fast?" We're not even the coders, and most of the Minecraft community was like, "Yeah, good luck with that."
I think just what happened is just the generation just hasn't been changed in so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like the base generation.
Right.
Not like adding a new biome, but like the fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can think of.
Yeah, I don't know, but all I know is that so many people are holding off on updating their servers because it can be an absolute nightmare that you can't get back from, without starting fresh. And that's why I'm so hesitant to update. And they haven't really addressed that. Because I've got a couple other friends that have servers, and there's one of two camps. There's people going, I'm not going to update my server. And there's the other camp that said, I updated my server and it sucked. So it's like, I think
we have 33 bone blocks back here.
Where?
Back with the iron.
Oh, really? I never saw them. I'm sorry.
I was like, oh, I need a new axe. My axe broke. I look. There's 33 bone blocks that we got from the nether.
My bad. Sorry.
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn these into bone meal and get chopping, I guess.
Why do we have bone? Oh, that's right. We found that
Yeah, Soul Sand Valley.
Yeah. I'm a dork. What do you want?
It's okay. It's just funny. Well, they look a lot like there's also iron block. There's like white concrete in there too, and they look very similar if you're just like quickly going. So I don't blame you, but also it's really funny. It's like we're scrounging for
got bone blocks. Yeah.
Bone. Yeah, like it isn't like, oh, I found 33 bones. It's I found 33 bone blocks.
Yeah. That is funny.
Let's see. Let's actually just see this. This is, I mean,
a crap ton.
A lot, yeah. Here I've already got a stack of bone meal from 7 bone blocks.
Yeah. Well, so that means basically you're going to get about between 4 and 5 stacks. That's funny. I never said I was I never said I was intelligent or observant, obviously.
Oh, it's okay. It's just really funny. Like I said, it looks very, very similar.
It does. In my defense, it does.
Yes, in your defense, it looks very, very similar to just like concrete or something, but it's just amusing.
Yeah.
To both of us,
Yes. All right. Okay, the chapel, at least to the first floor, is framed in.
Woo. Yeah, I think, and we're definitely gonna need more because we're gonna frame in the second floors too, I think.
Okay.
I think we should at least.
Sounds like a plan. So what do you want to do with the greenhouse? At least just frame it in?
Yeah, I think both the greenhouse and the mausoleum just do, I'm just thinking ahead a little bit, just do one story framed in.
Okay. I'm going to level out the foundation then, at least for the greenhouse here.
Okay. And then I think, I'm trying to think for the chapel what we could do.
Juan was saying he hasn't watched Hermitcraft in a while. In season 8, yeah. I've never been a hardcore Hermitcraft viewer, so I don't keep up with it.
I mostly leave it in on the background.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I watch pretty much every Hermit. And there's quite a few.
Yeah.
But the only reason I do that is because I leave it on in the background a lot. So I mean, it's like, yes, I'm watching like 20 people, like nearly 25 people's perspectives, but also it's just on in the background. Like, so it's just, so I sit and I do like assignment or like, I work in my sketchbook for a few hours, and that's like, 6, 8, 10 perspectives, depending on how long the videos are.
Right.
And then when I'm playing games, I turn it on, and
Are you sleeping?
Oh, that was just about to.
Okay.
So
I'll let you then.
So yeah, I mean, did I think I did. I made a pickaxe instead.
I do that all the freaking time.
It's just one, luckily, but just looking, I'm like, all right, let me grab my axe. Oh no. So I'm thinking, I'm looking at the chapel. I think we can put in a second floor for that.
Okay.
And then, so my thought is then maybe we put in the roof, kind of, put in a roof, and then very similar to the dormers. Here, just a lot larger. Kind of thing for the, a few floors up for the bell tower.
Yeah.
But just kind of do a similar style, but then there's just a large bell tower.
Works for me.
Cool.
You are the master architect, so I'm willing to follow your lead on that.
Yeah. Hehe, I'm the leader. Okay, let's actually...
Hey, Tim Wells is here. Hi, Tim. Welcome. Good to see you. That's a new name. I don't recognize that, so thanks for joining us tonight. You are joining a father-child team here. And I'm obviously Mark from Adults Only Minecraft. And then this is my mid-child. And this is Ashnan and Kai.
Hello.
And Ashnan is in college.
Yoink.
So,
yes.
So while they're off at college, I'm at home, and we can then play Minecraft on Sunday nights together and be dumb together.
Yes.
And some of us are better at being dumb than others.
I am a master at being stupid.
Yeah.
I'm just better at
You learn from the best.
Better... I think I'm just better at hiding it than you.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I think you maybe try to hide it. I don't even try anymore. Maybe that's a function of age. I'm kind of like, I'm dumb. Okay, let's just go with it.
Well, I think what happens is I just have more Minecraft competency than you.
It depends on which aspect of Minecraft.
Oh, yeah. Well, like, general Minecraft. Like, so what you see the most.
Oops, I missed. Yeah, I guess.
makes me appear much smarter than I
Yeah.
actually am.
But yeah, I kind of have, made my mark on the Minecraft world by being a derp. So
Your mark.
Yeah. Ah! I didn't even catch that. I'm such an idiot. I'm like, what? Oh! Dang it.
You know, it's a really fun way to tell how long someone has been in just the gaming internet community. Their usage and how frequently they use derp.
Yeah, that it's just not a word anymore.
No, no one uses it anymore.
No. I mean, so it tells you how long I've been around.
I mean, the only reason, I mean, I was there and I do use it occasionally. Literally, the only reason I don't as much is just because it's not a word anymore. It's not in the slang.
What is the new and improved derp word?
I don't really think there is any.
When you're doing
I mean, people still use it occasionally, like, it looks derpy.
Yeah.
Like, I use that at least, but it's very rare, and it's usually people who've been in the internet. I mean, you would just use different descriptor words.
Yeah.
But I've just noticed that people who are either much better at moving with slang,
versus us old people is what you want to say. That's right.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say, I
am older. I mean, so what do you?
I mean, it's true. The older you are, the harder it is to adjust to new slang.
Oh well, even new words. Look at the fact that because you are non-binary, your chosen pronouns are, well, and then it's not because of that, but I mean, just simply your chosen pronouns are they, them. And I love you and support you 100%, but yet it is been so difficult for me. I'm finally getting dialed in on that, and it's literally been like years. I mean, isn't that insane? So it just gives you an idea of how slow, as and when we get older, how slow we are to adapt to that.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's well, and just in like, I mean, general too. Like, I've had to define like MLG for you multiple times.
Yes, I know.
Because it's just recently came into popularity. You know, an MLG save or an MLG water bucket. You know, it's very common, but it's new, and I'm the teenager. You know, you pick it up quickly.
Yeah, and I realize I am in a realm that is more typically occupied by younger people, so yeah.
Yeah, but still, it still takes a little bit.
Scared the heck out of me.
I literally opened the door and walked like this.
Oh, yes, your brother is here.
He snuck up on you.
I made biscotti.
You made biscotti?
Yeah.
Is it good?
You made biscotti.
It's cooling.
Tell him to drive out here and bring me some biscotti.
And bake it again, and then let it cool again.
I want biscotti.
Kai wants you to drive out to college and give them a biscotti.
It's not that actually far away from here.
Yes.
Right now.
Right now. No, it's got to cool yet.
It's got to cool.
Oh, when it's cool, then immediately, once it's cooled.
Once it's cool, they said immediately bring it out to them.
I'm expecting it. I'll be waiting.
We'll get back to you on that.
And the only thing is, it's got gluten in it, but he promised to make me some.
Hey, I can eat gluten.
Non-gluten, yep. You leaving?
We're working on that. Yeah, I just wanted to say hi.
Okay, hi. Good job on the biscotti.
I'll be waiting.
Kai said they'll be waiting. That's funny. They totally scared the freaking crap out of me. Let's see, where is that?
I love it.
Yeah, they got on this kick today about wanting to make biscotti, and so my fiance and him just started hunting for biscotti recipes and techniques and stuff like that.
That's really cool.
Yes. I think I'm gonna be shocked if he doesn't end up going to like culinary school or something because he really
Oh
is
my
starting to get
I'm
into
gonna.
cooking and stuff.
He just enjoys it so
He
much.
really does. He really does. And now that we're in the new house, you know, it
Oh,
is.
he's got the nice kitchen
Oh
and
yeah, it's a cook's.
lots of counter space.
It's
And
a cook's kitchen, man, and so yeah, it
that's
is
really,
indeed.
yeah, that's really cool.
Well, and not only that, um, Cindy is my fiance is very much a awesome cook, and you know has a lot of techniques and knowledge of how to cook and how to do things properly, and that. So he's soaking that up like a sponge right now. So not only does he get a good kitchen to work in, but he also gets, you know, somebody with a lot of cooking experience and baking experience to help him out, which is cool.
Oh yeah, that is really cool.
All right. I framed up all of these buildings. Is this all of them?
All the first floors, yep.
Okay. Oh, you wanted to do the second floor on you. That's right.
Oh, I was just going to, and the ones we know for sure will have a regular.
Okay, and you said second floor on the chapel, right?
I think so.
Okay.
We can always take it out.
Yeah, that
So,
is
and then
the
we'll
cool.
just
That is
we'll just have all the framework in.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. Tim, sorry I wasn't ignoring you. New to Minecraft world, Tim said. I've been playing with my son. How old's your son?
Ooh.
Tim, let me know, because actually that's how I got into it.
Yes.
My kids introduced me to it back in like 2013.
Yeah, it was real shortly still in beta. I think we started playing Pocket Edition. We're like, whoa, this is cool.
Yeah, yep. And
you got on a.
And then I found out some guys at work were playing, and the rest was history. I started my channel like in 2014, and been doing it since. I like it. I like it. What was I doing here? Oh, second floor. That's what I was doing. So is second floor another 6?
No. It's here. Come back here. It's a little more confusing.
I have to make another axe here. You know, with Ultimate Timber plugin, it's amazing how fast you go through axes. Amogus?
Yeah. Among Us. Sus. It's a joke. It's Amogus.
But that is Among Us.
Yes, it's meant to be. It's a play on Among Us. Amogus. At least I assume so.
Juan is saying Minecraft was officially released in 2011, so no alpha or beta anymore.
Oh, that's sorry, yeah. So basically, Pocket Edition stayed in beta a lot longer than regular Minecraft.
Yeah.
So yeah, so when I say started in Pocket Edition in beta, that's.
Oh, I'm glad you figured out what he meant. Okay, yeah, yes, because when I dove into it, when I found out the guys at work were playing, they were on PC and playing Java Edition, and I was like, oh, really? Didn't know you could do that. I'm gonna try that, and then and I've been a Java Edition zealot ever
Bedrock,
since.
Didn't come out until much later.
No.
Well, in Pocket Edition, it wasn't Bedrock, it was beta Java.
Right.
Pretty much. But like, I was talking about this. I was really confused because I was looking into the release date because I got a PC account in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember beta, like, features.
Yeah.
Because I was looking into it. I'm like, I remember all these beta features that weren't in the official release.
Right.
But I never played the official beta on PC, and that's because I started with Bedrock Edition pretty shortly after it came out, still in beta. So yeah, no, but I never played beta on PC or anything. We never played alpha either. Hey.
What?
Ah! Alright, so this is a little more confusing. So you go up 4.
Oh, that's right. I was supposed to look at this. Okay, yeah.
And then you build the frame extends
out 1.
Out 1.
Got it.
So.
Yeah, so the frame. Okay, so it comes out yet another. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
the vertical ends up being 4, and then the out is okay. Got it.
Yes, you build up 4 more, and then on the 4th you do the sticky outie frame.
The sticky outie. Huh. There you go.
But shut up.
Okay, but what beam? You stay on the same. Okay, stay on the same beam, and you go up another 4, and then you sticky outie. Got it. Okay.
So the gap between the middle beam and the top beam is 3.
Oh, yep.
So.
GamerSim said that they're the opposite. Their dad was playing, and now they play nonstop. Yeah. It's kind of interesting because my kids both stopped playing, or not stopped, but reduced the amount of playing. And then you dove back in.
Yeah, this past January.
Yep.
I've gotten in really hardcore, and I'm really surprised and happy that it's lasted this long.
Yeah. And then your brother will still play on occasion, but he's fudge nuts.
Well, a big thing with me was what was it? When I got my own laptop and stopped playing on the family laptop, the family computer, my laptop was not equipped to handle Minecraft. So I just didn't play as much.
Yeah.
That's what really reduced my playing. And then and then because I didn't play as much because, I wanted to be on my own laptop, not play on the family computer. I didn't play as much because it was I got 15 frames a second regularly.
Right.
That was the best I got. Optifine slowed down my game.
That's a bad sign.
All that jazz. And then now that since I got a new and improved,
yes. You have actually my old gaming laptop.
Yeah. Well, this was the family gaming laptop.
True,
which says a lot about us as a family.
And then your brother used it, and
then he used it, and then he got the Dell.
Yeah.
And then you used it, and then you got your own, and then I got it. Or wait, no, you used it.
Yes, and then I switched
after family, and then you got a new one, and then he moved on from the Dell to this one.
Right, and then I got my Predator.
Yeah, and he just got his own real nice one.
Yeah, he's got I buy Power, but it's a customized one.
And so now this is mine, and now I'm getting 30 FPS.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
And Optifine.
It's kind of funny, though, because, 30 FPS isn't just... I mean, it's good. It's good to play on it, but it's just like that. At that computer earlier on... I mean, I could get 120 FPS out, but it tells you
how much... This thing is old.
Right. Well, that tells you how much they're adding, to Minecraft that is making it heavier, for a computer to handle. I bet you if you put on, if you put on one of the older versions, I bet you it'd run a lot better.
Oh, yeah, but also this computer is... Like I said, this was our family gaming.
Yeah.
So, this thing isn't
it's probably about
new by any standard.
Right.
So, I mean, it's...
I'm out of wood.
It's, but, it's smooth. I can stream. I can...
Yep.
And, yeah. I was kind of...
Streaming asks a lot of a computer. That's the thing is, a lot of people...
That's why I'm hesitant to play on servers with, with it.
How so?
Oh, just because streaming asks a lot. I know I get more FPS when I'm on my single player world.
Okay.
I usually average around like 60.
But you're on a server right now. Oh, but you're not
Yes, I know.
streaming. That's right.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not
yeah,
streaming.
I'm the one physically streaming this. So.
And I mean, and then also I'm on Discord.
And Datcord and Discord and Dat.
And you know, and all that jazz. And that's why, like I said, I'm so hesitant about streaming on a server, though I'd really love to.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're streaming, it's like right now I'm running Discord, Pretzel, OBS, Minecraft, and a couple of tabs open on my browser so I can keep an eye on things, and that's just a lot going on simultaneously. So.
Yeah, I've got Discord. I've got my browser open because I was watching YouTube. I just didn't close it. But it's not. But yeah, I mean, when I stream, it's OBS and Minecraft, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then especially since I can't control my internet.
Oh, that's right. You're at school, so that really would be the.
So I have Ethernet, but sometimes there's like hundreds of students on the Wi-Fi, and there's issues. And then I'm like, oh, hey, I'm having an issue with my computer. And I look it up and it's like, restart the modem. And I'm like, bestie, I cannot do that. I cannot call up the IT department and be like, hi, can you guys restart the internet? I'm having issues at like 4 a.m. or in the middle of the day when, like I said, hundreds of students are on doing student things. Like, it's just, yeah, it's not. I mean, it's good. It's good internet, but there's stuff that just comes with it that I have no control over that just makes it more difficult. So
I had a laugh too with my new digs here. My fiance, we were talking, and they said, yeah, our internet's fast. Shouldn't be a problem at all. And we moved in. And I ran speed test on it, and it was like, yeah, we're going to be upgrading the internet right now. So I like immediately pulled my modem from the because we maxed out AT&T here. AT&T just sucks in this neighborhood, and so I pulled out my Time Warner or Spectrum modem, called them up, said, hey, I moved. And I hadn't canceled my service yet. Hey, I moved. I'm here. I have my modem. They're like, oh, okay, give us a minute. I'm going to put you on hold for a second. Okay, you're hooked up. I'm like, yes. Hop on, turn on speed test, and it's just like, yeah, that's the stuff right there.
They've never needed...
No, they've had no need. You're exactly right.
Yeah, they've never needed good, like, super duper good internet.
No.
I mean... None of them are real gamers. I mean, at most, they're doing
Sims, single player. Sims,
which is single player takes nothing.
Right.
Versus streaming, which is
it was just kind of funny.
Good internet. Are you sure?
Are you sure? That should have been my next question. Give me numbers. I want numbers.
Is it good for? So what are you doing when it's super fast?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I just have Google Chrome open in a docs, and I'm getting great speeds. I go to YouTube and it loads great.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
Yeah.
Okay, that's great to hear. I love that for you, bestie. But that's not gonna cut it around here.
No. So.
I gotta have 5 applications open, streaming to the world all at once.
Yep.
All of them processor intensive. Let's go.
It was.
Internet intensive. It's like, that's funny.
I just laughed too, because, again, Cindy, for those of you who maybe haven't seen the stream before, a lot of you know, but Cindy is a doctor. And so obviously a very smart person, and yet there are certain things that just, when it comes to technology, just doesn't click. It doesn't click the way...
Well, she works with humans, not robots.
Exactly. We're geeks, we work with this crap.
She has much better things to do with her time than internet speeds. Like saving lives.
Yeah, little things like that.
It's like... who has time for knowing like, oh, good internet and the intricacies of streaming when she's off performing surgery?
Right, exactly. So it just made me laugh. Like, for example, she is her gig right now is as a medical director, so she's working from home most of the time, and she was having troubles with her browser because things weren't loading very fast. And so I said, okay, I'll take a look. I look, she's got like 40 tabs open on her browser. And I was just like, sweetie, we need to close a few of these.
You need to come back to them, just bookmark them.
Yeah. And then it was like the next day, she went to boot up her computer and said, yeah, it just takes forever for Chrome to open. I don't know what the problem is. And I'm like, yeah, wait. Do you have those set up as a start? What is that called? So basically you can have it start when you boot up. I can't think of
yeah,
it.
Yeah, I know.
Automatically opens those tabs. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So you were having problems the other day with your like 40 tabs. You closed them, but then when you reboot, it automatically reopens all of those. So that's what was basically happening.
Love it.
It was awesome. And so yeah, it was kind of like we all have our specialties in life,
That's okay.
Yeah, I can't save a life, and so.
Oh yeah,
I think she's got one up on me.
Well, it's really funny too.
Actually, no. Let me step back a little bit. I can save a life.
You have saved a life.
Why are you here? Because I did once in my life saved a life. So there you go.
You have the capability to save a life.
Yes.
I mean, I believe most of us do. I mean, I'm not like trained in CPR, but like I know how to do it.
Yeah. It's interesting. If you're wondering, do you mind me sharing this with everybody, Kai?
I mean, it's not like personally too interesting. Maybe just because I've heard it a lot.
Yeah.
But it's not like super personal. Like, oh no.
No, I know, but it's
I choked as a baby.
Yeah. When they were a baby, Kai stopped breathing. And
it was very scary.
Yeah.
I don't remember it. My brain has just blocked it from my mind. It was so traumatizing. Also, I was a baby.
But and I had thank God, I had the wherewithal to kind of figure out what was going on, and did mouth-to-mouth resuscitation on them, and they started breathing again, and lived to be a college student and play Minecraft with me. So that was awesome.
Yeah, basically, Bebe and me just it was a mucus plug.
Mucus plug in your throat. Yeah.
It was just.
Oh, why did I do this? Yeah. So yeah, it was nothing like. It was nothing major, but it was the right kind of minor that.
It was basically. I mean,
so I don't know how else to say it.
Well, I mean, like I guess the basics is like if you've ever had pneumonia, that's kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it wasn't even that. It was just babies just can't like cough and blow their nose on their own.
Right.
And just too much of it gets built up and gets put in the wrong place at the wrong time, and it's the baby is shifted.
Yeah, and there's something about, and I don't want to gross people out, but with babies where they can get this mucus when they're younger that is almost like waxy. It's like a...
babies are just weird.
They are. They're parasites. They are. Yeah. I know. They are, by definition, parasites.
This is kind of... There's this really, really funny, like, clip of... I think it's not like a great clip, like it's not advocating for good things, but just the clip is the one thing is funny, and it's like it's this baby, and it's like I want mommy, it's this picture of a baby, it's like I want mommy, I want milk, I want to be held, I want to be comforted. And if you do not do all of these things immediately, I will ruin your life.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a picture of a baby, but it's like advocating that like babies are narcissists.
They are.
Which is a really funny concept to me, that a baby is like a narcissist. Just babies are just inherently narcissists, which is just, I don't know, amusing because they're a baby, and it's just like this baby is scheming ways to manipulate.
Yeah.
They're
I think
babies,
it says,
they can't speak.
I think it says a lot about babies from the standpoint that, when a woman is pregnant, she is playing host to a parasite. And people are like, no, yeah, they are.
The difference is she's choosing to do it, and the parasite eventually leaves of its own accord.
Yeah, so do botflies. So, right? Am I right?
Yeah, but normally you don't choose to have. Usually, as far as I'm aware.
It depends on what you're into, I guess. But
I guess. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You want some bone meal?
I'm making some right now. Do I need more? Or do you have more?
Oh yes, I have plenty.
I'm looking right now on chat. Tim Dubs plays on Switch. I just can't play like. I'm just Java. I'm not an elitist either. It's not like, oh, you got to play Java because it's the best thing since sliced bread.
Most people, including Bedrock players, though, agree that Java is better.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the opportunities for Java are just so much greater. So.
The thing is Bedrock is good for, there's a few aspects of it that are better, like pushable tile like entities or whatever. Like you can push chests, and I believe.
Yeah.
In Bedrock.
Yeah, there's some other things, but
that it's less intensive on a computer and to play it, but sometimes there are good things that are good because of problems, like yes, it sucks that there's no hardcore in Bedrock.
Yeah. Can I
interrupt that you really sucks, but hold on real quick before I forget. But there's also a bug that causes you to die randomly, and it's pretty frequent, so it's probably good that they don't have hardcore.
Yeah, no kidding. There was a question in chat that I wanted to address.
Oh, yes.
Let's see. Juan was saying, does the pumpkin I'm wearing have cursive binding? And there's a carved pumpkin overlay remover resource pack on. Yes. My darling child decided to set a trap.
I played an epic prank.
Yes, and put a cursive binding carved pumpkin on my head. And then that is this reticule here is my texture pack choice for a pumpkin head, and I like it when I'm like in the end and I need a pumpkin head on because it reminds me I have one on, but yet at the same time it doesn't really get in the way unless it's always there.
That's the point. Like I said, we could have been in a hardcore world.
You could.
Then how would you feel? Be glad.
Really angry.
Be glad.
I would have died by now. I would have intentionally, just ended my game, my current gaming round. How's that? Is that a good way to put it?
Like I said, at that point you just get a completely remove the overlay texture pack.
Yeah, and I could anytime. I mean, I've got I do have a resource pack that has absolutely no texture, but I prefer this one. So yeah. I'll just leave it on and let you have your fun, you demon child.
Yes. I've always wanted to play that prank.
Yeah, as well. Tim Dubs says, as soon as you get faster internet, you can never go. Oh, yeah. I think that's true of so many things. Like I've said that about cars, is that there are a lot of options on cars that I would say literally for years I don't need that. And then eventually I would end up getting it on a car because it was just like part of a package or whatever, and then I could never go back. Because, I think the only exception with that is sunroofs. I've just never I have dual sunroofs on my truck right now, and they're very, very nice. I don't need them. And
Yeah.
it would not stop me from buying another truck if it didn't have them on. But, you know, there is no way I would buy a vehicle without a backup camera now. No way, you know. So it's just like, wow, you know, I'm spoiled. But you're absolutely right. Once you go forward like that, you just cannot go back. I can't imagine slow internet. Oh my god.
I can't imagine going back.
Dial up?
No, I never had dial-up.
Yeah,
I luckily avoided that. Like,
you have no idea.
wait, no, actually, well, not internet, but I mean, I've used like a super old computer because you had one, I think, for a while.
Could be, yeah.
It was interesting, but
yeah.
Using it everyday life, no.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I don't think I could ever. I used my old laptop for like 4 years. You know, and I was perfectly fine with it. It functioned. It got the job done. You know, I was a little upset sometimes. It had some. There's some issues, like the model's charging cable had this defect.
Oh, that drove me. Yeah. How many new
We
cables
ordered like. Oh my gosh, we've ordered like at least like 3.
Oh, I think it was more than that.
I would go through like 1 a year just because. Yeah. And even when I started putting it on and not having it on my lap.
Mm-hmm. It's still
because we thought it was just like because it was on my lap.
Right.
Was the issue is that I was just had it in an odd place. No, it wasn't. Like even when I had it on my desk at all times, it would work well, and then for some reason it would stop fitting as well, and then so you'd have to kind of pull the charging cable to the side, you know, shift it over a little bit to make a good connection. But that would just keep getting worse and worse in the cable until you ended up having to like yank it.
Yeah.
I had this setup where I had a hair tie around it, and I take it, pull it, and hook it onto something so it kept it consistently pulled to one side. But like the thing is it's like nothing could stop it from doing that. It wasn't because I was like sitting on it and pushing it, you know, and making it do that or anything. And it would work great. Like when I first got it, it would work great. It was loose essentially. It just the connection wasn't good between them.
Yep.
And it would slowly deteriorate pretty quickly though. Not slowly, it would pretty quickly deteriorate until eventually you're like yanking the cable to the side because that's literally the only way to get it to connect.
And be like, Dad, can you get another one? Okay.
That's like, all right, this one's shot.
Yeah.
On to another one. But yeah, I don't, but even though I used it for so long, I don't think I could go back to it. Like,
no.
Like
I
ever.
I
like
can't imagine going back to dial-up or anything like that. It's just...
the closest thing I have is my Chromebook, which I use for school, but the only reason I use it for school, you know, I use it for Google Docs.
Right.
PDFs.
Tim Dubs asked if we have built all of this. Yes, Tim, we have. Just the two of us. And if you said you're fairly new to Minecraft, if you check out, we stream on Wednesday night as well. And it's not Kai and I. It is an entire group of us, and it's mostly older people. And people like me, and we call it like the Wednesday night equivalent, the Minecraft equivalent of Wednesday night bowling league. And,
I love that. I've never heard that.
And it really is. And so we have built some, like, not to toot our own horns, but amazing.
Oh, they're cool. There's
stuff.
I've seen some of the stuff, and it's really cool.
Yeah, and so this year, or this season, we're like, we've already passed, can you believe this? We have passed a year on Space Nuts right now.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. And
oh my goodness.
there is just so much stuff. But Space Nuts was handled a little differently, so there's not necessarily those mega builds that, you know, you would see on some of the other streams that we did. So I don't know how this corner, how do you handle an inside corner with this, man? Or,
I usually just do, I just put like a wooden log up on the inside corner. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Well, if
I'll just put dirt here and then.
Yeah, I'll come over.
Okay.
Basically, opposite of where you would put it normally.
Mm-hmm.
You just put it on the inside so that it.
Yep.
Uh,
I think I know what you mean. Okay.
Also self-promotion real quick. I also I stream on my own over on Twitch. I believe the link's in the description, but
Yes, it is.
just as context, so I have my single player world that I play, and it's pretty exciting. I'm starting to reach the end of my planned lifespan for it.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I was never planning on doing any sort of major builds or anything in this. It was meant to get me back into Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
It always had a lifespan on it.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't know specifically how long. But I'm reaching it, so pretty much I have a few parts of my house left to finish. And then my plan is to before or shortly after, I'm not going to update it to 1.7, to the new world height. That'll be a new world,
Yeah.
So after I finish my house, I just plan on beating the Ender Dragon.
Uh-huh.
And then going and getting an Elytra.
Mm.
And then
flying off to Never Never Land.
Well, finishing the maps that I have, because that'll be a lot easier to do with flying. And that'll be pretty much it. I mean, I don't plan on completing all the achievements. I don't plan on beating the Wither or getting a beacon at all. It's just meant to get me back into Minecraft and help familiarize myself with the game, which it most definitely has done.
Yes.
It's
given us this opportunity, so.
Yeah. Well, I plan on continue streaming.
Yay.
Just not in that world.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's just that world that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's kind of exciting, but it's also like I'm already like kind of starting. Every time I think about it, I start to get a little sad. And I mean, like I said, this was the plan all along, and I don't want to continue with it beyond that point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to try and, get all the advancements or start another build or something,
Right.
I don't want to, but still, I still get, like, sad thinking about it, but it's also very exciting. Because, like, I know, like, once I finish this house and there's, like, I've got a bunch of, it'll still be a little bit, I've got a bunch of rooms to do, but once I do that, it'll be, like, I'll do a special stream, probably go off, beat the Ender Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And then, for a little bit after that, probably just go to, like, an end city to get an Elytra, some shulker shells, and finish off mapping it, and then it'll be done.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll end up doing that all in one, like, long special stream.
Cool.
I'll have to see, but it's like I can see the end, and it's like
yeah,
it's exciting.
You can see the end. Hey, real quick, we got some more chat I want to go through here before it streams by. Tim Dubbs said, before you have a baby, all you see are these cute pictures with clean babies, and frankly, that is false advertising. Yes, it is. It just so happens that my fiance is an OBGYN, so they've seen plenty of that. Tim Dubbs, my little bot flies, that is gross. Juan says, fun fact, Windows 10 still supports dial-up, but I don't know about Windows 11. I don't know either, because I know Windows 10 is still DOS-based, and so DOS has the infrastructure. Now, don't quote me on this, but I believe DOS has what is needed for that to work. And DOS goes way back, so...
if you do the dial-up internet on Windows 10, will it still make the noises?
It's gotta. I mean, otherwise.
I hope so. Yeah. I would be so sad if it didn't. Like, that would just be disappointing.
Yeah.
I need to hear the super loud.
That's funny.
Dial-up
it's
noises.
Like, oh my gosh, I can't even imitate it. But Bob Angel said,
that's what plays in my head when just all times.
Bob Angel said something that he saw the day I was trapped. It was a fun day. What were we talking about when I was trapped? Do you remember?
Absolutely not.
I don't remember either. Refresh my memory, Bob. And Tim Dubs asked if we stream any other games. No, actually. I like this game. Yeah, I'm not much of a gamer otherwise. I mean, I'll dabble in little things here and there. The only one that has had any interest to me is Hightail, and that is still in development. So there's another game that I would consider playing, and it's also still in development. And right now the name eludes me. It's do you know what it is, Kai? It's Logan wants to play it, and it's space-based with the robots. It's basically like...
You're gonna have to give me way more info than that.
I can't think of what it's called. Anyhow, so yeah, that one looks really kind of cool and interesting, but again, still in development. So, hey, I put this extra beam in here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my God, it's an interesting night. Ashley Curl is here. Hello, Ashley. You can see the wrench next to Ashley's name. Ashley is one of my moderators, so thank you very much in advance for anything you do, Ashley. Appreciate it. Johan Santos, there's a blast from the past. Good to see you stopping back. And so hopefully you enjoy this. I don't know, Johan, if you've ever been to this stream. I know you've been to our other
feel
one.
like they have.
Maybe? Okay. And then Bob was talking about the pumpkin head when you slapped the pumpkin on me. That's when I got trapped.
Yeah.
So yes, that was funny. Yeah, funny.
Yes, it was. It was hilarious. I am a comedic genius.
Yes. So, okay. Anything else here that needs to be done?
Well, I think there's that one building in the back that needs its second frame.
The one against the wall over here?
Not the greenhouse, hold on.
No, but the other one, right?
Yeah, the one in the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can do that for you.
I think das ist das for the,
Oops, did I?
Or the, second floor.
No, I didn't.
And then, yeah.
Okay.
If you want to.
Yeah, we can wrap up then right after that. That'd be good.
Yeah. Just a little early, just get back into it.
Yep.
Yeah, so these diorite walls represent a pathway of sorts.
All right.
So there's one that I think would be real cute to come through there, and I think this would be really fun to not do an actual path, but like something really cute, like a little romantic walkway or something.
Okay.
Lanterns
Wait,
and flowers.
it's a school. Why is there a romantic walkway? Are we
Well, no, I mean it's just like a cute walkway that. Romantic and I don't know.
I guess college does.
Pretty.
Or romance does brew at schools and stuff. So.
Yeah. It's more of just romantic, as in the romance sort of.
Yeah.
I
know what you mean.
Yeah.
Nothing
just
necessarily
cute,
to do with love, just.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the cross beam you put in. I think that depends on how far apart we want the sections to be, kind of like how we have in the other building.
Well, I think that one's unique though, because we were going to do the tower, but I mean, as a cathedral, you would have that one long section that would have the high ceiling. So that's kind of what I was marking there.
Oh, I see.
But
yeah,
we can always
I
change
agree.
it.
No, I agree. Now that you say that, I wasn't sure, but yes.
Okay.
Very cool.
Oh, Tim Dubs is taken off, but have a fabulous evening. Thank you for stopping by, Tim.
Yes, thank you.
Astroneer. That's already out, isn't it? Isn't Astroneer? I think it is. This one isn't even out yet. It's still in development. Yeah. No, I don't think it is, Ashley. Crap, I can't remember what it is. All right. think
I
this
think
is...
we've got a great start, though, on the rest of these buildings.
Yeah, I agree.
I can really start to picture what it'll look like. I think it'll be really cool.
I think I just locked myself out. Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, I think anytime you can kind of start to do this stuff, it gives you at least a feel for things. And it lets you know if you're in the ballpark or not.
I think we are.
Oh, yeah.
This is looking really cool.
We may want to, I don't think we have to yet, but I see this being kind of a spot for something unique. I don't know, I don't even know what, like a water tower or something like that. You know what'd be cool would be like an observatory up on one of these peaks.
Ooh. Well, yeah, I think, I'm just remembering a lot of our plans. So I think some of our plans are, well, we're getting in the buildings. This is kind of a huge project, but
yeah.
After the buildings, we had some general ideas, which included, putting things up on the cliffs, especially, doing like bridges, walkways between them, putting like small buildings inside of them, or on top of them, and then and possibly even building a bridge over to the weird like spires off in the distance.
That we don't know what they are. They're mysterious.
I'm really not sure what they are. I
don't know either. All right.
Well, trying to get up to take a good look at them.
I'm going to dump my...
I'm in the wrong spot. Oh well.
We had some chests.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff, but I think, an observatory or something would be really cool.
All right.
Oops. Wrap up a little early, I think.
Yep.
We made some great progress, though.
We did. I'm just dumping my inventory right now. It's bugging me.
Oops.
All right. See if there's anything else. Waterfall into a pond. We can do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of ideas.
Icarus is still in beta and only playable on weekends. No, it wasn't Icarus. That I've been kind of keeping an eye on a little bit too.
There's a game that's only available to play on weekends. Why is that funny to me?
I think it's, if I remember right, I think Icarus is indie. Correct me if I'm wrong, Biome Gnome, but basically you're playing around their work schedule. But I'm not sure if that's the one. There is a game, an indie game that's in development that basically these guys are doing it on weekends, and girls maybe, or not. Individuals, thank you, are doing this, and basically their availability to work on it is, evenings and weekends. So they do like their beta testing on weekends so they can be there to monitor and stuff.
Kind of just amusing to me, though. It's like, hey, there's this game that's out, but you can only play it on weekends.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
But it's smart, though, and it makes sense.
They should name it like Wednesday. The game's Wednesday, but you can only play it on weekends.
I love it.
Oh.
That's an interesting concept. All right, so this is off topic. That's an interesting concept for a game, is that it's only playable at certain times of day.
That would be interesting.
Days, and somehow, as a game mechanic, I don't know how exactly it would work. But
that is kind of interesting. All right.
Anyway,
yeah, I've got us wrapped up on chat. A few quick reminders, folks. We do stream on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Little thing we like to call Space Nuts. Wednesday night Minecraft equivalent of a bowling league. Just a bunch of us weirdos. And then also check out Kai's channel over on Twitch, and it's just AtypicKai, and there is a link down in the description, but I believe it would then be twitch.tv/AtypicKai. Correct?
Yes, I believe so.
And if you need information on anything else, just look down in the description. You can see the charities that we sponsor down there. You can also see how to become a member of the server and blah, 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 and all of that. And of course, it will help you get in touch with the fine folks at Nodecraft Nodecraft is our sole sponsor now, and they do a phenomenal job as a server hosting company, and we love them with all our hearts. So use the code POPTARTTIME to get 30% off minimum. You will always get their best deal, and check that out. So that's all I got.
I don't have anything else.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, folks, thank you for joining us tonight. And remember, if you liked tonight's stream, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, or best of all, share. And if you didn't like the stream tonight, please keep it to yourself. Good night, everybody. Good night, Kai.
Good night. Goodbye.
Goodbye.